Today is a great day. Today we celebrate the life of the goat. Happy Mamba Day. Happy birthday. Welcome once again to another episode of the Bigote Brothers podcast.
Oh man, it's been
Yeah.
it's crazy. It's
Yeah.
if you thought of, if you think about it, it's been 5 years, man. It's been 5 years,
Yeah.
right? And it's I don't know about you, but for me, it's the reason why I even became a basketball fan is because of Kobe Bryant. I know you've had a longer relationship with the game than I have,
Right.
but I've always been a casual fan. I've always been someone who just watches highlights. I grew up in a household where my uncle had Michael Jordan posters,
Right.
but I never really paid attention to the game. I just knew who Michael Jordan was, but I never really paid attention to the game as much as I did until I believe it was one night in 1997. I don't know. So I was watching. I think it was The Simpsons at the time or something. I'm not sure. But I was I was watching in my room, and then this commercial turned up. So just to frame it in context, at this time, all I knew about basketball was Michael Jordan. Right? I knew about his dunks. I knew about him as a high flyer, Air Jordan, and all that. So I saw this. I saw this commercial on TV. It just came up. They were playing. They're playing in the basketball court. I think it was. They probably used the forum for this, but it was an Adidas commercial. So he was Kobe was playing at this time. I didn't know who he was, but Kobe was playing barefoot, and this was I think this was his first shoe. That that campaign that Adidas had, the feet you wear campaign.
Yeah. Yep.
So that was that first bit that I had about Kobe. So I saw that and kind of reminds me of. Remember Kobe at the time, he was bald, right? When he came into the league, he was bald as a rookie, and this guy just reminds me of Jordan, man. For some reason, out of the blue, right? Out of the blue, this guy reminds me of Jordan. I was like, what is this? What is this? Lakers. Okay, all right. So I started following the game. And then that's pretty much it. That was the night in '97,
Right.
and after that, it's always been okay. I think we're gonna follow this Kobe Bryant guy. He seems like a nice guy. And then he this was the time when I think he came to the Philippines a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Remember the time when us Filipinos were star deprived. There's not really a lot of NBA stars just lining up to go to the Philippines at the time, right? Every time someone came, it would have been big news. And I remember this guy just going all in, man. I remember Kobe. He was doing the tinikling
Yeah.
in Malacanang Palace, which is kind of like the White House of the Philippines.
Yeah.
So he's doing a traditional dance.
Traditional
I don't
Filipino
even
folk dance. Yeah.
right. He looked good doing it too. I mean, he probably just learned it on the day, man.
Right.
He probably just learned it on the day, and he danced
Yeah.
the hell out of that dance, man. I
Yeah.
don't even understand how that dance works, but it's just
Basically, you're dancing between two people who are crisscrossing bamboo poles.
yeah.
So the object of the dance is pretty much you're they're tapping the poles rhythmically, and you kind of you kind of have to step where and try to avoid the poles. Because if and then the thing is like with tinikling newbies, if your foot gets caught, it's pretty painful.
yeah. These are bamboo poles. These are no joke. They're going full speed, and
Yeah.
he didn't. Dude, you expect someone to not do that if you're someone like Kobe.
Yeah.
When you're just coming into a country and they make he wore the barong, man. He wore the barong. He looked like he belonged there. And then he was just doing the dance. He didn't really make a fool out of himself. In fact, he
No.
really looked good.
He looked sharp, yeah.
Right?
Didn't miss us. Didn't miss a beat.
Looking back, it's you don't really realize it then, But looking back now, given what his reputation is with
Mm.
preparation, with practice, and his mindset, it kind of makes sense that he aced that, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But that's my intro to him. How about you? What's your first
Um.
fandom experience with Kobe Bryant?
So before that, like you mentioned, I have a kind of longer relationship with the game, and like 95, 96, my favorite basketball player back then was Penny Hardaway because he was a tall point guard. I kind of like kind of like Magic Johnson. Magic Johnson at that time was my favorite Laker, and then so like 96, 95, 96 draft. Kevin Garnett, came into the league straight out of high school. So like, okay, that's kind of new. And then following year was Kobe, who was the one who came out of high school. And I'm like, when he was drafted, the feeling you have, like, when players coming out of high school is like, that's kind of a big leap. It's not. I don't know if they're gonna, if they're gonna be able to adapt to the NBA, that quickly coming out of high school. But KG did it, and it was actually a cousin of mine who was visiting the Philippines from here, and it was like, um, how can I say this? Check this guy out, Kobe Bryant. 'Cause I think I like him better than Kevin Garnett. So it's
Okay.
like, oh, okay. Right. So as I kind of see him play, and then, um, and wow, it's like, my gosh, like the skill that he had. And then I was looking at his stats with the Lakers. It's like, man, this guy is not, this guy is not being played. Like
Mm.
Del Harris was not playing him at all in his rookie year. Oh, yeah. So he told me, yeah, check this guy out, Kobe Bryant. He's like, I think, yeah, like I said, my cousin's like, I think I like him better than Kevin Garnett. And I'm like looking at the dude play. It's like, wow. He does a between the legs crossover. He's dunking on people. He's doing like, effortlessly doing the windmill, and then effortlessly doing a double pump 360. And I was like, man, this guy's something. And then the one event that really kind of, you know, like turned that switch on for Kobe was the All Star game, '97 slam dunk contest. You know,
Right, right.
and you see him. He was, if I remember correctly, he was competing against Michael Finley, one of them, I think.
One a great dunker in his own right.
He
Yep.
did the cartwheel but missed
Mm-hmm.
it. I think he competed against Jerry Stackhouse, if I'm not mistaken.
So the contestants were Kobe. You had
Mhm.
Penny in there.
Oh,
Stephon
Penny.
Marbury for some reason was there.
Oh,
Ray Allen,
Ray Allen was there. Yeah,
Brent Barry,
of course.
and
The
I was
reigning
surprised.
champion. Yeah,
Yeah, reigning. Yeah, that's right. Brent Barry did
right.
the free throw dunk before,
Yeah,
right?
we don't know. Yeah.
And I was surprised to know this. T Mac wasn't there.
Oh, T Mac was after.
Yeah, no, he competed in 1997. T Mac was there.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah, yeah, he was there.
wow.
So it was so there was 1996-97. You had Ray Allen, Kobe Bryant. Oh, sorry, you're right. That's the next year. So you had Ray Allen, Kobe Bryant, Chris Carr, Michael Finley,
Chris Carr.
Bob Sura, and check this out.
Bob Sura, the original race dude.
Bob Sura. And check this out. The last one, Darvin Ham. Denver Nuggets, Darvin Ham. He competed against Kobe Bryant in the slam dunk contest.
Wow.
So another, by the way, Darvin Ham used to be the import. He used to play the PBA as well, a couple of games,
Right.
I think.
Yeah.
So yeah, go on. So you mentioned the slam dunk contest, yeah?
And it's not just a slam dunk contest. Actually, it was the rookie game. I remember the rookie game so much because you had so many. I mean, '96 draft class, obviously the greatest draft class of all time, hands down. Like, and it was guys like in the rookie game. It was what East versus West. You had like Iverson, Marcus Camby on the East, Ray Allen. Then yeah, on the West you had Kobe, Derek Fisher. Who on the East you had Antoine Walker, of course. I guess Marbury was there probably. Um, who else? Like Steve Nash. Those guys.
Peja was
So
there too for some. Jermaine
yeah,
O'Neal was in that draft class.
Jermaine
Yeah,
O'Neal, yeah. So and then Kobe in the rookie game scored 31 points.
that's
And so
that's
here's a guy he's rarely being played on the Lakers, and then he comes into the rookie game and he scores 31. He's the youngest. He's the youngest one there, probably except for Jermaine O'Neal.
yeah.
And he scores 31 in the with the best of his draft class. So like, I think this is when you kind of felt that it was something that was really special